Like and subscribe and click the bell icon to get new video updates.
Reality bites for Waratahs in 7-try Super Round thumping by Chiefs by Ian Payton April 22, 2022, 9:04 p.m. Save login, register or subscribe to save articles for later. Share normal text size, larger text size, very large text size. Super Rugby Pacific scoreboard. Super Rugby Pacific fall fixtures round 8 FOA vs Reb 21-22 HBF round 8 Hua vs Crew 21-24 Sky round 8 CHF vs Blue 0-25 FMG round 8 FIJ vs Brew 12-33 SS round 4 Hua vs PSK 53-12 Sky round 5 CRU vs Blue 23-27 OTS round 9 Reby vs Reg 32-36 AP round 2 CHF vs PSK 45-12 FMG round 9 High G vs Hurt 21-22 FBS round 9 FOA vs War 24-41 HBF round 10 CHF vs War 51-27 AP round 10 BLU vs Fitch 21-10 Live AP round 10 Hua vs Red Saturday April 23, 19.45 AP round 10 High G vs Brew Sunday April 24, 14.00 AP round 10 CRU vs Reb Sunday April 24, 16.30 AP round 11 Reed D vs CHF Friday April 29, 19.45 SS round 11 FOA vs Blue Friday April 29, 22.00 HBF round 11 FIJ vs Higgs Saturday April 30, 14.35 ANS Suva round 11 WAR vs Crew Saturday April 30, 17.05 LO round 11 Reby vs PSK Saturday April 30, 19.45 AP round 11 BRU vs Her Sunday May 1, 14.00 GIO red cards, yellow cards, uncontested scrums, referees getting knocked over and props throwing the ball into lineouts. The first wacky game of the Super Round had almost everything, except a win for the Waratahs who, as the team suffering all those calamities, were put to the sword by the Chiefs at Army Park. In the first Trans-Tasman clash of the year, the Waratahs were given a tough lesson in quality finishing by the Kiwis, who scored 7 tries to down NSW in a drama-filled clash. A year after late Chiefs winger Sean Wainu scored 5 tries against NSW, visiting winger Jonah Lowe grabbed 4 tries. The pain of defeat was compounded by a serious knee injury to Will Harrison, whose season looks over after suffering at least an ACL rupture. The Waratahs were battling from the second minute, when they lost star prop Angus Bell to a red card, and when Jamie Roberts was binned soon after, the NSW side went down to 13 men. The clinical Chiefs ran in 20 unanswered points and things only got tougher for the Waratahs when both hookers, Dave Parecki and Tom Horton, both left the field with head knocks. That led to uncontested scrums and a patchy lineout, with prop Harry Johnson Holmes tasked with throwing the ball in. Michael Hooper is tackled by the Chiefs' Josh Lord at Army Park credit, Getty amazingly, however, the Waratahs somehow stayed in the contest and courtesy of 3 long-range tries to Jake Gordon and Alex Newsome, NSW drew with 3 points, improbably trailing 30-27 with 25 minutes on the clock. But the Chiefs flexed their muscles down the stretch and finished the Aussies off, with Lowe grabbing 3 of his 4 tries in the last 24 minutes. Chiefs captain Sam Cane praised the Waratahs' fight and labelled them much improved from last year, but Waratahs coach Darren Coleman said the step up in class was obvious by the way the Kiwis steamrolled home with a 21-point blitz. The difference between us and the Kiwis at the moment is that last 15 to 20 minutes, Coleman said. That's the biggest thing we need to improve. The cream rises, as they say, and we are not quite there yet. I am proud of their fight and their character. But we have got to get better in the last 20 minutes. No excuses, we just weren't good enough today. We haven't finished well all year. That's the next progression for us. Coleman said he didn't want to use the mountains of unusual obstacles, brought on by bad luck and bad discipline, as an excuse. Where I want this team to get to is, excuses aren't an option, we just get on with it, Coleman said. You are going to have bad days and unlucky days, and you just have to stay in it. The crux of it was the Kiwis blew us away in the last 15 to 20 minutes, like they have been doing for years, so we better get on with fixing that. The Chiefs' Rivers Rihanna lays a try-saving tackle on Waratah Dylan Page credit, Getty up against the power and pressure of the Chiefs. NSW's much improved defense crept way too high and they couldn't halt the Kiwis at the contact zone. Coleman said the quality of the Chiefs' ball carriers saw them make too many passive tackles, and the Chiefs exploited the backpedaling Tars. The Waratahs' night was effectively over after 2 minutes, when they lost 2/3 of their starting front row inside the same 15 seconds. Moments after Bell had tipped Kane over in a tackle, hooker Peregi suffered a head knock and his night was over. The match official's review of Bell's tackle left referee Nick Berry in no doubt about which colour card he'd produce. It is dangerous, there's no mitigation in that, he's the only tackler, he lands on his head, I am on red, Berry said. It was the 12th red card in Super Pacific this season, and the first for NSW since Larchie Swinton was sent off against the Chiefs last year. Penalties were